Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Taurus for the month of December 2023. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to this channel. Make sure to give it a like, a follow, and a share. And thank you for everyone who has lots of energies going on in the stars. You're definitely going to sit on your hands, though, because we have a lot of planets in Cancer at this time, and then the planets in Cancer are in retrograde, then the planets in Scorpio here with this energy. So you tend to be more of an observer, or you tend to have like a lot of thoughts going on through your head with this energy. So it's very hard for you at this time to pursue your ideas, but at the same time, you can feel a lot more grounded with this energy. Mercury moves into your first house, into the sign of Capricorn, yesterday at 9:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your mind is ambitious and it wants to go, but again, you're going to sit on your hands about a lot of things that you want to do at this time. You're practical and you're organized, and you're able to concentrate for long periods of time. You're able to put your ideas to practical use, and the only important ideas use them. Your reasoning is thorough, but it may not be original. You may have good memory and attention to detail. You have a sound grasp of logic, and your thoughts and actions are methodical, making you good at organizing and managing. You're patient, dignified, conservative, and disciplined, but at times you can be a stick in the mud and must learn to have faith, optimism. And I know right now you really are in that I gotta touch it, see it in order to believe it. And it doesn't help that the stellium in Scorpio is coming in, because it's really hard for you to delve into faith consciousness at this time, because you are much more of a realist during this time period. You're very traditional in your way of thinking, education, when it comes to obtaining your goals. You may have math abilities that help you in business. Success for you can happen this month. You're not empathetic, and you tend to be moody, sulky, and somewhat stern and lack a sense of humor. You can be diplomatic, tactful, but you can also be an intellectual snob, because you know it all right? You're realistic, not idealistic about your goals this month. You can be reevaluating and thinking about how you can go about doing things, but these could be more thoughts than action. And as Mercury goes retrograde, you could change your mind again, okay? So whatever you're thinking about, it's more of a thought than an action. Traveling can have a profound effect on your mind. Arguments seem so convincing that you're going to take whatever somebody says and you're going to take it as the new truth. So I would be careful with this, and be careful with propaganda at this time with this energy. What you see is not always what's really happening, especially with Sagittarius and planets in Scorpio. Scorpios, they tend to exaggerate, embellish. Planets in Cancer as well. So you need to be careful what you see on the news at this time. All is not what it seems. You're going through it at this time with the planets in Capricorn, so this may not be the easiest time for you in the ninth house emotionally here, because you're more based on reality, okay? So you could be depressed. This could be a heavy energy time for you. This would be a great time to delve into spirituality, okay, and have just a little bit of optimism and faith won't kill you. I feel your ways of doing things, or your way of thinking, could be going through some profound changes as well for some of you, especially those of you who are highly evolved bulls. You could be going through some kind of spiritual awakening with the planets in your ninth house, because as you delve into faith, like I say, Capricorn and Capricorn rising, Sun in Capricorn, you need to learn to delve more into faith consciousness, okay, and see beyond your sixth senses. So the same thing with bulls. You guys need to learn to be more faith conscious and see beyond your six senses, okay? So this is very difficult for you to do, but once you start practicing spirituality and stuff like that, you'll find that life is not so hard, and you can also find that this is going to be like, you will see sparks of miracles and stuff like that. So you really need to see the glass as half full. Easier said than damn done, okay? Then on the 4th, at 1:51 p.m., Venus enters Scorpio in your first house. Venus is exalted in the 7th house because it lives there, but Venus is a detriment in Scorpio, Okay, it's an excellent time to discuss your relationships with your mate, as there's an ease of communication and civility. Romance may be rekindled in marriage. You may have an invitation or a special event to go to, or this could be you invited to Hanukkah parties, or you invited for Christmas parties. Okay, that kind of thing could be going on, or people could be getting married at this time and having winter weddings. Here, you can be reconnecting with people from your past, especially with people you had a really falling out with. They could be coming back into your life. You do have planets in Cancer at this time. All of them are in retrograde, so you could also be reaching out to people from your past, especially the ex, or those, those girls that, or guys that you're wondering, maybe there was something there. I felt a connection there. Let me go reach out and talk to this person. That kind of thing could be going on at this time. Not the most auspicious time for that, so make sure you just talk to them and get to know them, because we're in shadow period by the 2nd. So today is shadow period, so know that. So this could be, this may not be like a long lasting relationship. For some of you it can be, because we are also coming up on Pluto going into Aquarius, which is going to create a lot of long lasting new situations for us for the next 20 years, or new people coming into our lives for the next 20 years. Okay, you're idealizing certain relationships or alliances in your life, or or not the best time to go banking on promises that people have made to you, or conversations that other people have, because now things are subject to change at this time with this energy. Okay, I feel like some of you could also be repeating cycles from last year as well, so this may not be the easiest time for certain relationships in your life at this time. Okay, so those promises, working on your relationship, they may not last. I feel you could be quite embarrassed when you find out that that certain things that you wanted to happen, that you were talking about, are not going to happen after you told everybody. So don't tell everybody the things that are happening in your life. Let it come in and then talk about it. On the 6th at 8:22 a.m., Neptune goes direct. The rose-colored glasses are kind of on, but not really. Like, we're missing a lens because of planets in retrograde in Cancer, and then planets in Capricorn, and then the stellium in Sagittarius. Okay, so you're kind of like a realist, but it's going to be an easier energy time for you. You need to be careful with your giving energy. You need to be discerning at this time with Neptune direct, because other people could be taking advantage of you. You could be believing in the sob stories, or people making you feel sorry for them, and they just want your attention. They want to emotionally dump on you. Try not to get invested into people's problems, because not your circus, not your monkey, not your drama, not your problem. Okay, and you could find that you're wasting your time investing in some of these relationships where others just always seem to want something from you, or you're bending over backwards for others because you think that they're going to give you something in return, and really they're not. Some people are going to take advantage of your generosity at this time, or take advantage of your time, resources, and energy. You need to be careful what you get talked into. You could be involved in some kind of scam. You could find yourself being swindled out of your money with this energy. For some of you could find yourself being love bombed, so be careful with that. Or somebody could be lying to you and not keeping promises to you. Okay, this is people making you feel like that you could depend on them no matter what, when actually they're not really there for you. Okay, so this could be false friends coming in with Neptune in the 11th house. It could be because they're dealing with their own financial burdens at this time. So this could be a difficult time for those of you who are dealing with child custody battles and trying to get child support money. This could be a hard time getting a babysitter and stuff like that, or switching your schedule with other people with this energy, especially friends who are like, oh my god, I'm your friend, or people canceling on you when you have like projects that you need to do at this time, and people could be like running away from you because they have to work. Then on the 12th at 6:32 p.m., new moon in Sagittarius. This is in your 8th house. This is a great time to get your voodoo, your juju, and your santeria on. You gotta delve beyond those six senses. You could find here, this is also the house as well as 9th house of law of attraction. So this could be a great time for thoughts to become things. So what you think about all day long, so it shall become. You can be ambitious with this energy. You could be really tenacious here because we have a stellium in Sagittarius in the 8th house. So you could also be very fearless at this time in confronting certain situations which you haven't been confronting in the past, or confronting certain issues that whatever has been bothering you now, you're going to confront the issue. You're going to talk about it. You're going to say something. You could be more honest and more opinionated about certain situations now. Like you are not scared, like you had enough. Okay. So it's going to be like, But also here, this is a great time for hookups, Tinder and Grindr. So if you're looking for just sex, this is a great time for that. If you're looking for a little bit more, date and get to know this person, okay? Form that emotional connection, that emotional bond with that special someone this month, okay? And get to really know them, all right? You can be making things, you could be making mountains out of molehills at this time with this energy here. I feel like you need to be careful what you obligate yourself to. You could be helping other people get back on their feet at this time with this energy here. If you made arrangements with this person, like helping them get a loan or anything financial, don't expect them to honor their side. Other finances might be a bit chaotic at this time. Not the best time to ask for a loan. For some of you, this could be getting unexpected monies, okay? Tips, Christmas bonuses, or inheritance, or this could be business picking up. Rapid mood swings can happen, emotional outbursts. You can be accident prone, or people in your life could also be accident prone, God forbid, because they're taking risks, they're being wanderlust, and so you need to be careful with them, because they may not be paying attention to what the hell they're doing, and they could be costing you money. You could meet someone new who is unusual, eccentric, or exciting. You could meet someone new you can have an instant attraction with this person, but the new relationship could disrupt your everyday routine because it's exciting and stuff like that. Tension may also rise in close relationships with mother, daughter, sister, other family, female members in your life. An adjustment in tense relationships may need to be corrected, as it could be a karmic imbalance. Then on the 13th at 2:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde. It will be in retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius till January 2nd, okay? So this is Mercury in retrograde right now in Capricorn on the 13th. For some of you here, I feel like this is painting life with a broad brush, can cause you to miss messy details that will make you slow down at this time. So over the next 3 weeks, pause and make sure that that you can focus at this time, because you want to focus, but you're going to find that everybody wants your attention at this time with this energy. And you're going to find that whatever you were doing during Mercury in Capricorn, now Mercury in retrograde in Capricorn, you're going to get sidetracked, and there's going to be a lot of detours at this time. This could be children being a little bit more of a handful, or the school that they go to, they could be sick and you having to run errands all around town for them and stuff like that. So your children could be more of the focus. So whatever like business or career you got going on at this time, or whatever it is that you want to do, you could find yourself constantly sidetracked and having to make detours for other people. If you were studying something, that could be put on hold at this time as life and your routine changes and become a lot more busier. So don't expect your routine to be the same at this time. And it could be like really hard for you to adapt, because you like to do things methodically and see things one at a time all the way through. So because you're not a very good multitasker, this could be like a real disruption / headache for you, because you're not able to do what you want to do at this time with this energy, okay? Alrighty. But this is time for you to also focus on the larger purpose in life. So whoever is vibing for your attention, make sure that you're giving other people in your life attention, even though you kind of prefer at this time to be more to yourself at this time with this energy. Love relationships could also suffer during this time, especially new love, because, and these are not like the 3-day-old ones, these are the 6 months and the 7th month old, because you prefer to be more by yourself so you can recharge your batteries at this time. But your partner could be vibing for your attention, so you could be feeling some kind of way about it with this energy, okay? I feel for some of you here, that you may discover a better version of your own vision as well creatively with this energy here. Don't hurry. You've got time to modify it, fix it, and kind of play with the ideas. You may find that in the end, tapping resources you have ignored will trigger a rise in the tide that floats all boats, not just your own, okay? And you can really impress yourself. And you may have wished that you've done certain things like before. So certain things you may revisit at this time that you didn't know what you wanted to do with them, but now you're going to see them in a different light during this time period. Then on the 21st at 10:27 p.m., the sun enters Capricorn. This is tons of Jupiter energy here. This takes on the overtones of Jupiter energy in the 9th house. So there could be like lots of communications here going on. Your routine is going to change. You could be updating yourself on the latest and greatest in technology. You can be interested in subjects and wanting to learn more. Whatever subject you were learning, like as a hobby or working on, you're going to stop working on it come this time period, and you're going to jump onto something else at this time. Doubt about the direction in your life is likely to happen. There is a tension or a need for important legal matters to be that you could be dealing with. Your beliefs and philosophy of life could be challenged, or your opinion about certain people could be challenged at this time with this energy, especially people who live long distance from you. And this could be a difficult time for long distance relationships, because you could be wondering why you're doing this, and you could be dealing with their legal dealings, so you could be dealing with like somebody in prison for some of you, and it could be a little bit daunting for you, and you could be doing a lot of stuff here and not have any time for yourself, your dreams, or anything like that. Okay. If you have any legal dealings, this is usually a sign of complications, delays, so this could be dealing with like somebody in jail or going to prison, and you may not know where the hell they're going, that kind of thing could be happening with this energy. So just know that. So this is going to be not the easiest time. Travel may be more of an adventure than you bargained for. Your beliefs are likely to change profoundly. Travel overseas, be careful with that at this time. Not safe. I feel like there could be a lot of communications with those from different countries, and this could be via internet at this time with this energy here. So this could be a popular energy time. For those of you in social media, your intuition is highly developed, and often you have flashes of inspirations that help you solve problems. You're interested in larger social order, laws, traditions. Your strong moral convictions may be a bit narrow-minded at this time, so try to be a bit open-minded to other people's opinions. Remember, it's like a butthole. Everybody has an opinion. On the 23rd at 1:17 a.m., Mercury goes retrograde back into your 8th house in Sagittarius, where it'll stay till January 2nd. So this is new love relationships coming back into your life, or this could be not the best time for love, but it can happen. You can be reconnecting with people from your past that ghosted you. You could get ghosted at this time. You could be dealing with just a sexual relationship. Just date, get to know the person. This can also be breakups happening, or you're not in speaking terms with your partner, which is fine. You'll talk to them 3 months later in February. This could be some kind of financial relief coming to you. If you live in different states or countries, this could be a country or state offering certain government reliefs or assistance at this time. You could be receiving some kind of Christmas bonus with this energy, or you could be receiving some kind of financial assistance. This is not the best time to wait and put off things last moment, or whenever the hell you're good and ready, because I know how you bulls do. It's whenever the hell I'm good and ready, that bill is going to get paid for, or I'm going to do this, that, and then some, because this could be a missed opportunity, or this could be dealing with the government system, and they can give you a window of time to do something, and they meant that. Okay, so whatever you're going to get, do it now. Okay, if you get something in the mail, do it right the damn now. That's the first priority. Your first priority. Do that stuff now. Do not put it off to a later time. Do not put it off to like 2 weeks later, because it's going to be a situation where it's going to be like, oh, you missed the deadline. Thank you. Have a nice day. And then you're going to try to argue, and they're going to be like, oh, you missed the deadline. Have a nice day. Oh, you missed the deadline. You missed the deadline. You missed it. It's over. Goodbye. And then that's it. Oh, I'm calling Popo now. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. So the moment you get whatever notice, whatever anything that you got to do with the government system, get it done ASAP. The moment you get it in the mail, then right after that, if it's not 5 o'clock, go and get it done, because you're going to find that you screwed yourself because you went into that bull mode of, I will get it done when I'm good and ready. Well, guess what? Good and ready going to get you in trouble this month. So don't do it. Don't do it like whenever you feel like it. And when you're good and ready, do it I said do it now. Do it now. Do not wait. Do not put it off. Because you're going to find yourself, you're going to shoot your big fat pinky toe off, and you're going to be upset at yourself, and there's nobody to blame but you, okay? So just be careful with that, because I really know how y'all get with that, okay? I do feel like this is not going to be the easiest time saving money, alrighty, because of the holidays. So you could expect a depletion in your funds. All right, you may as well just go spend it, as it's going to be like as quickly as money comes in, you're going to go spend it. All right, so just be careful here with this energy here. Be careful with the expiration dates on things as well. Alrighty, make sure you pay attention to those coupons or whatever it is that is coming up that you need to do right away, right now. Don't save it. Don't think, oh, I can come in whenever. No, pay attention. Read that whole notice. Is there an expiration date? Because you're going to find there could be an expiration date on it and you're going to miss it. And then you're going to kick yourself in the ass, and then you're going to comment on this comment bar and say, I should have listened to you. I didn't listen to you. I went into bull mode. I felt like doing it whenever I damn well pleased, and now I can't get that TV I wanted to get on sale. They won't sell it to me like that. All right, so it's going to be like that kind of situation too. So just, make sure. I'm just being your mama. I just want to make sure you do it. On the 26th at 7:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Cancer in your third house. Busy energy. You could be talking more or visiting siblings and stuff like that. You could be after Christmas, going to everybody's houses and visiting them. You can be in a sentimental mood about the past with this energy and talking about the past. You could be more of a traditionalist and spending time with family, of course. Busy time traveling back and forth, visiting family, spending time with family. If you're not celebrating Christmas or working on this day, a very busy time for you. You benefit through those who are older than you, giving you guidance, some much needed advice at this time. Been there and done that situation. So, they've been in your shoes, so free advice, the best advice. So make sure that you're listening to what people are telling you. You could have some really much needed good conversations that just make you, it's like almost like a cigarette break. It just makes your mind go because this person is validating your feelings and validating what you are going through, or you just needed to talk to certain siblings or cousins because you always have like good conversations with them, so that it could be very comforting for you at this time. For some of you, you can be feeling bubbly and optimistic. You can be going straight into hippie mode. You could be receiving some much needed good news during this time. You may have relatives or in-laws who overstay their welcome or become too dependent on you. So you could be fighting with them about money and handouts with this energy here. I feel like new neighbors might be drug users, or you could have a falling out with certain family members and you may not be on speaking terms with them, or this could be like friends who are like family with you. You could have falling out with them. Then on the 29th at 3:23 p.m., Venus enters Sagittarius in your 8th house. I feel at this time you are very much a pessimist with this energy, and I feel like, you may not be getting your way with certain things, or this could be dealing with money worries. So this could be a very frustrating time for you, okay? This could be a very frustrating time dealing with custody battles as well. Some of you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off. Like I said, you're very tenacious when it comes to securing your bag. At this time, you could be more of a workaholic at this time with this energy because you're more about securing your bag. But also you need to be careful here because you're blunt, you're honest, and you're frank at this time, okay? And, I like Larry better than Frank. No, I don't. I love Frank. Frank is my father. I have 4 fathers, so go figure. So anyway, so you could be more straight and straightforward at this time, very honest with others. So others may not know how to take your constructive opinion about their lives, okay? Because you guys want to play Fix It Felix, and it might not bode over very well with other people, okay? For those of you who are highly evolved Taurus, you could find that you could be more critical of others, and it's because your soul knows either you need to leave the situation, and that's why you're being challenged by this situation, or you need to work on I don't know what your situation is with other people, but you need to work on being about bigger picture and what you see is what you get. So you need to be about this person and love them for their flaws and all. Okay, so like if they're alcoholics and stuff like that, love them for their flaws and all. What you see is what you get, and they're not going to change. Or you can leave the situation. So it's going to be something like that. Okay, so you have to learn to tolerate others as they have tolerated you, and you have to learn to see others for who they really are at this time. So that could be very difficult for you with this energy here. Okay, and also you may have to you may have had certain people you put in a box and said, this is who you are, and they're showing you that this is not who the hell I am. Okay, so that could be also difficult for you as well. So make sure that you're accepting others for who they are. You cannot force people to change. Okay, you have to just say what you have to say your piece, like I do. I say my piece. I say, if you want to go in this is the direction that you can go into, but you may want to think about also this, that, and the third. It's up to you. It's not my journey, because everybody has their own corrections in life. Everybody stays in certain situations a little bit longer than other people and try to make things work. Okay, you could be extremely gullible at this time, so it's very easy for others of you, for you guys to get caught up in family drama, to get caught up in codependent relationships this month. So I would be careful with that. So careful with loaning money. You could get talked into a scam. You could get fished out of your money at this time. Be careful with the internet. Okay, people could be scamming you or stealing your name and stuff like that, and like catfishing you. Be careful with the alligator tears coming out. Not the best time for negotiations. You want to be more about bigger picture, and you want to be friendly and stuff like that. I feel for some of you here, you may not be making friends at this time because you want to fix people, and people may not want to be fixed, or you want to convert other people into your way of thinking, and you can find that other people are going to think the way they want to think, and you need to accept that. Then on the 30th, 9:40 p.m., Jupiter goes direct in your first house. So this is going to be a little bit of an uneasy energy. You can see sparks and miracles here with this energy. I feel this is a great time for dealing with those in authority. You can really impress them. This is a great time for job interviews. You're more inclined to focus on your goals and have success reaching them. It is a good time to start, not the best time to start a new business. If you start a new business, know that it may change come the 13th. Come the 13th of January. Okay, I don't know why I said that, but we'll stick to it. But come when Mercury goes direct, okay, you may change your mind, or it's going to be something that you work on during this time period every year, okay? You may change your physical appearance in a profound way. Personal power and ambition become more important to you. This is a time to slow and steady growth, and I feel like you'll really love that. As long as you're growing, you don't care, as long as it's not super fast, as long as you're growing and there's growth happening, you're not going to mind that. You love slowly but surely, because then you can control the situation a lot more easier. Okay, let me see. Your personal power and ambition become more important to you now. This is a great time for publishing, success in legal matters. Travel is favored. Contact with foreign lands is more likely. You will want to express yourself more fully and will feel more creative than usual, but be careful not to offend others. Those of you 50 and over could find yourself in a serious love relationship, even though if you don't want to be, I can't tell the heart what to do. But there is those of you 50 and over, you could find yourself in a committed relationship, or you could find yourself in a serious love relationship. So this new person coming in during the Mercury retrograde, talk and get to know them, date and whatever, but that could be like the one that you end up with for the next 20 years, okay? So there could be a significant age difference between you two. Your social life at this time could be changing, but we could still see you being shy and reserved, and you could be receiving a lot of attention, but at the same time you're talking to people, but you're just like okay, it's kind of weird. So at this time, not the best time to mingle if you're single, but again, it can happen. Okay, you can still talk to people and date them and stuff. And for some of you here, it depends what's going on. If you want a compatibility chart, check that out in the link in the description box below. I love doing those. I do those for myself too. But you could also end up being in a very long-term relationship starting in the beginning of the new year. Love happens. It just means that if you guys end up in a committed relationship, it just means that you two have like karma to work through. Maybe you two were married in a past life, and now you two have to like do things actually, you know, have to work on your marriage in your in this life, you know. So it's like it's like breaking soul contracts, or I don't know, something about soul contracts, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so the 9 of coins. Alrighty, so this could be traveling coming up for some of you here. This could also be a move happening here, or dealing with property matters as well. Alrighty, the Hermit card, you can be a mystic here. This could be you sharing words of wisdom to others. You can feel more connected to source energy for some of you here as well, or you can be delving more into your spirituality, which is awesome, because you're going to see a lot of sparks and miracles happening here as well, and you're going to feel more of a connection with God's energy or source energy at this time. So you're really going to love that. Okay. I love it when I feel that connection. You guys could be traveling here. I feel like for somebody's getting married, and you could be going to a wedding, or this could be your marriage. The focus could be on marriage this month as well. This is traveling and good news coming up for you. The Queen of Wands, I feel like you're very creative at this time. I'm hearing like you're very inventive with this energy here as well. You could also be dealing with a Libra in your life as well with this energy here. And this person, just like you two, I feel like you two don't know what to do with each other, but you're listening to your own words of wisdom and advice at this time in regards to this relationship, because I feel like this person's a fickle person and they really don't know what they want, but also you're sitting on your hands too, and you don't know exactly what you want with this person. Okay, the focus for some of you at this time could be more towards the holidays with this energy here, or you could find yourself in a relationship in a relationship during the holidays. Okay, so a lot of you could be booed up for the holidays. Alrighty, mazel, I love it. Alrighty, I feel like there could be some kind of sudden news, unexpected news. This could be like a crush. There could also be some much needed good news in regards to getting a job with this energy, and you may start like during the new year. So those of you in India who watch me, this could be, you know, a lot of the companies in India follow the astrology. Hey, and it could be a situation here where you could get news that you got the job, but then they're gonna let you start till like after the 2nd when Mercury goes direct. Okay, the 10 of Cups, I feel that your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. I feel like this month could be like really peaceful for you. Okay, and it's probably because you're spending time by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I do that too, but it seems like everything is in order. You're emotionally balanced. You're happy at this time with this energy here. You're a perfectionist when it comes to career. There could be some new responsibilities coming in, either with work, or this could be new responsibilities happening around the home at this time with this energy, like putting up lights and things like that with this energy here as well. Okay, the World card, the world works in your favor. This could also be traveling coming up this month with this energy as well. The King of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be your partner traveling for work, so you may not be seeing your partner here. This could also be somebody in your life that is a potential love interest, and they could be super focused or have a really great steady job, like a lawyer or a doctor, and they could be like really focused on career at this time, or this could be you. So career could be very busy during this time period as well, and lots of focus towards career this month. Okay, the 5 of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, there could be some on-job training happening here with this energy, or this could be you updating yourself on the latest and greatest in technology during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be turning a hobby into a money-making idea with this energy. The 6 of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. You could be reconnecting with family, or this could be like a family reunion happening for some of you here with this energy, and you could be traveling to go visit family with this energy as well. There could be some arguments that happen with family. Some of you, if you haven't been speaking terms with certain family members, you could be meeting them this month as well, and you could be rehashing those fights just a little bit, not too much. Okay, for others of you, you're updating yourself with the latest and greatest and technology. You could be working with the latest and greatest in technology as well with this energy. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings. You could be watching somebody get their karma, and it could be a situation like I said in the astrology, or this could be you where you're getting the advice of somebody older, or this could be you who's been there and done that. For some of you, this could be an internship coming up for you. The Lovers card, I feel like you're going to reconnect with somebody from your past with this energy here. This could be a potential love relationship, and I feel like this person's going to want stability. Okay, this is stability. This person may have a very good paying job as well with this energy here. So, this person's going to be come from wealth. Okay, mazel. All right, so this person's just going to be really good. I do see a breakup happening here as well. So endings and new beginnings are coming up for you with this energy. A divorce, quitting your job, getting fired with this energy. So this can also be a time for destiny for some of you here with this energy. Yeah, the Justice card, dealing with a divorce. Okay, but somebody could be ending a relationship, getting a divorce, but they're wanting stability with you. Okay, and I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of luck with money and creative stuff with this energy. There's a victory coming up for you. This could be a victory with court with this energy. So for some of you, court could be in your favor, but there still could be a delay. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. The Death card, I feel like if this person has been in no contact with you, they can contact you and they can communicate with you. Things are really going to change. Certain foundations of your life may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy as well. The Five of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, this could be dealing with separation or loss. This is shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is regret. So this could be you too, and deciding, once the planets move into Sagittarius, into your 8th house, this could be you reaching out to somebody here and being like, I'm done grieving, I'm done being lonely, and I'm ready to date. Okay, despite the energies, just talk to the person, get to know them. I feel like you already know this person as well. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick at this time. You could be indecisive about it as well. You could be thinking about doing it. The Six of Wands, I feel like this person's going to put you on a pedestal. I feel like this could be real love here. Okay, so this could be a great time, despite the energies, tread slowly and carefully, but this could be a really great time for love. The Queen of Swords, yeah, I feel like this ending that is coming up is going to have a profound effect on everybody. Everybody's going to feel this change around you. Okay, so the certain things may no longer apply in your life, or it's like the attaché is an end of an era. Okay, so it's an end of an era that is happening. Okay, so that is done. This is a great time for investment opportunities and money coming your way. There's money worry. And then I see for some of you, you could be, certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time. This could also be thoughts of father at this time. So this could be a difficult time for you about father. So this could be grieving father, or this could be thoughts of father. God forbid, maybe you lost your father last year, and this is your first holidays without him, God forbid. So I know that for some of you, this is going to be a hard time for you with that energy. So I'm sorry for you. My prayers go out to you. I totally get it, because I lost my dad when I was 13. So I'm going to start crying. So I totally get it. I'm going to start crying. I don't want to cry. Okay, so, and also you could be dealing with a dominating male. So this could be dealing with father. And father could be putting restrictions on you at this time with this energy here, or trying to tell you what to do at this time, okay? So there could be a little bit of power struggles with that, with this energy as well. Alrighty, so I see that going on. All right. For others of you, I feel like father could offer words of wisdom or advice to give you at this time. You have a great level of self-control with this energy here. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, that emphasis on new love. So there is love around you this month. Despite Mercury being in retrograde, it don't look like a lot of my bulls are going to be single for long. Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi. So it don't look like my bulls are going to be single for long. So despite the energies, I implore you, please date. Just talk. Make that connection. For some of you, this could be somebody that you were having a crush on. For others of you, this could be somebody that you broke up with and you two could be coming back together. That may not last. Okay, so I give it till January 20th. And if it does last, well, guess what? At the end of around the fall next year, Pluto goes back into Capricorn. So I think I can do better. Could be happening. So I would be careful with that idea. Okay, but I definitely do not see you single. I do not see you single for long. Okay, so loneliness ain't gonna be here no more. So if you guys don't want nobody, you know, again, serendipitous things happen. Okay, and maybe you need to see serendipitous things. I feel like somebody or something that you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition. Truth is going to be revealed during this time period. I feel like you could feel more of a connection with your purpose-driven journey, or you could feel like this person here is your soulmate with this energy. You are delving more into certainty here. Okay, beautiful energy time for you. You have a lot of influence over other people. The Hierophant card, fate is going to intervene. Okay, I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with separation or loss. Okay, this is divorces happening, endings coming up. You could have a falling out with other people here with this energy. You could be kicked out of a group or organization. We are dealing with 9th house energy, so you may get kicked out of HOH. So if you were in charge of HOH or something in your community, they could kick you out. Okay, so know that. Alrighty. Let me see. The 3 of Coins talks of growth. This could be, again, a great time for internship. This could be a great time for being an assistant and learning the ropes with your career with this energy here, or this could be on the job training happening for you. Alrighty, the 9 of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes, and the the Knight of Coins. So this love here is not happening anytime soon. Alright, so they must know what time it is. I do feel like fortune is going to be bubbling over for you this month. I feel also a great time for money because it's going to bring about healing. So this could be after the new moon in Sagittarius that you're going to see the rest of the month be a bit prosperous, but you're going to be paying bills and stuff like that. So there could be some money worries in regards to that. So that's probably why you guys, it could be a situation here, like if you're a seasonal worker, like a laborer and stuff like that, there could be some good jobs coming up for you at this time. And it's like, you know, you've been struggling to pay bills and struggling to keep afloat and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you get that good job, you know, and then you're able to catch up on your bills. You're kind of broke, but then you got to wait for your next paycheck. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a purging happening. So again, certain things, certain foundations of your life may no longer apply anymore. Okay. Alrighty, I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Please help this channel grow and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.